Hey there, Internet. How's it going? Welcome to another episode of the John Graves Show. And Sasuke as a character. What do I think of him as a character? Really, Sasuke, if I can say that Naruto to me is a bit of a Mary Sue, then Sasuke, on the other hand, is a bit of a degradation of that idea. He is the complete reverse of what a Mary Sue is. And I don't mean like an actual character. I mean like somebody who started out really, really good. And then gradually over time, he kind of turned into one of the characters who kind of had to use every cheap trick upon the planet just to keep up with Naruto. Because at this point, because that's actually kind of how his character comes off. Because looking at most of his powers, he had to obtain them through some type of menial way in which kind of makes him feel like a cheater compared to most of the other ninjas within the show, and even Naruto himself, who actually is kind of a cheater with, you know, his life being tied, man, to a beast, which gives him infinite chakra. But at the same time, it's like, however, looking at Sasuke as a rival character, he isn't all that bad. He serves his purpose of coming in, trying, man, to, or at least like for Shippuden, he does a bit of his job to just come in and cause problems for everybody and try and get his viewpoints across, with him being the lone wolf avenger type, as he says. And with that, he really isn't all that bad, but I still kind of have to voice a few of my opinions there of saying that even though he may not be terrible, even though he may not be bad, there's still the idea of him using all these backhanded ways to gain his powers. Now, there are a few he used to gain on his own, such as, you know, the sky dragon Chidori, which is what I call it, and also with like him like fusing Chidori through his sword, you know, making it intangible, which is something, because I didn't know metal, if you charge lightning through it, it becomes intangible. But that is pretty much, he did do a few interesting things upon his own, which is something that I do have to raise my hat to. However, at the same time, it's like there are better villains out there. There are better rival characters out there. Most of those kind of come up in different animes as they kind of come up in here and there, and they are kind of subject to a debate. However, in Shippuden, I would do like to point out though that, excuse me, almost every single time Sasuke fights somebody or fought one of the so-called Hokages or one of the other Jinchuriki, you know, like Killer Bee, he always happened to just get slaughtered for like so easily, which is something that always kind of bothered me upon how they built up his character. But pretty much that is how I kind of see things. What do you guys think about it? Please tell me down there in the comment section. I will catch you on the next John Graves Show. So please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I am out.